This is But Don't Quote Me, a podcast about life, love, the culture, but just do not quote us. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to this lovely podcast known as But Don't Quote Me, a podcast about life, love, and a little bit of culture. All right.
Tab it.
I am Lindy.
I am Madison.
And we're your co-hosts with the mostest. It's so funny because I started saying that and I started saying that as a joke, but it's no longer
now it's real. We really do got the mostest. Like
every time.
The mostest. We got the mostest.
We got the biggest.
The biggest, the baddest.
Exactly. So y'all, today we're just chopping it up. So it's gonna be more of like a dedicated "You Didn't Hear This From Me" episode because we really just want to talk about the tea that hit the streets this week. So that's what y'all are gonna get, okay? But actually, before that, just to lengthen this a little bit, how's life,
girl? It's going okay. Last time I know I did like a hard ass sigh. I was in my feelings that week. Pissed, but life is good. I've been doing my kickboxing. I've been Exactly. I've been fucking niggas up in there, and it's almost, I feel so relaxed once I leave. All that pent up energy, and it's like it's really nothing even negative happening in my life. It's just like it's like a stress reliever, and it's half kickboxing, half like functional strength training. So I'm getting it in little squats, knee, booty. Period. Work's been going smooth. About to go on another work trip. I got mad flights this month. I'm pissed, but it's gonna be okay. And I've been just outside doing more. That work from home keep you in the house, but now I'm outside again. So yeah, I just been moving, living, eating good, healthy even. Period. And I've been doing a little better with my content posting. I'm really trying to get it together, make it better.
What did we say?
So
what were we talking about? Not get out the mud, but it was something else that we had said. Damn, you were supposed to write it down. You were supposed to make that your mantra. What was it?
Oh shit. No, first of all,
I forgot.
my thing is, first of all, if I wrote it down, it's in my book, but my book all the way over there, so I can't help you.
I had said something.
It's about content.
Yeah, and just like being consistent. Like I was saying, like we can't say get out the mud because you're not in the mud, but like something like you gotta.
I wish I knew so I could help you, but I just
something like life is alright, but it could be better. Like it was a phrase like
that's true though.
Yeah,
I don't know what was happening, but it's alright, and it's gonna be better. Because I got aspirations of like going to grad school now that my employer is gonna help me with it. So I gotta get the rest of the money. Cause let me tell you what I found out. Unfortunately, I'm getting reimbursement and not assistance. Cause I can't get assistance until I'm 3 years in. I'm pissed. So by the time I end up in the grad program, I'm gonna be 2 years in. So for the last year, I can get assistance. So now I'm gonna get reimbursement, meaning I gotta put the money up first, and then they're gonna pay me back if I do good in the class. So now I gotta be a straight A fucking student, bitch. I'm finna go crazy because I ain't got that bread. I ain't got that bread.
That's a good what's it called?
That motivation.
Motivation, yes.
Period. Because I ain't got it.
Would be on my P's and Q's.
They said if you get a C, you're done. I said, oh. Yeah, and I think, and it's scaled if I get a B, that's bad too. I'm not even getting a whole 100% reimbursement. So, grad school on the way. Your girl might be
anyway, though. Like
MBA, MBA'd up, marketing baddie.
Period.
So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I actually am kind of excited for grad school, but not too much because I know as soon as I get in there, I'm gonna be pissed. I know I'm gonna be mad as hell. Yeah, so that's why my shit got to go up now. Because I got to be dead serious next year, so.
Bro, same.
It's on the vision board, so that's why I need a new laptop. I need a new camera.
But it's locked. But it's a lock-in. This is like the year I have to lock in on content because next year I have to lock in on studying for these architecture exams. Like, my last 2 years of my 20s will be when Lindy becomes a true architect, because it can't go any further. I've already dragged.
I gotta get it now while I still got this job.
I still got you and no babies and no dependents.
Listen, I'm not gonna have that in a couple years, so we're good.
I mean, by 30, maybe I could have something like that by 30. But
yeah, I can see you doing that.
28, no. So I plan on getting that done. So I actually have to lock back in. I'm tired of even saying lock back in, because I'll be posting constantly. It's just like not, I don't know, in like the rhythm that I would like it or whatever. But
yeah, I think my problem is just, oh bless you, I think my problem is just like I don't like the quality. And like I can fix it now, but I am a person that's like, I can buy a new camera, but I can't even do that because I got other shit to pay for.
A new lens.
And I really was thinking like I need to, because I didn't even have a mirrorless camera. I got the shit that's kind of stuck, like I can't even upgrade for lenses and shit. But I was thinking like I need some sort of incentive. Like what can I do to be like, okay, now you can buy this. And I was going to use my birthday because, I like to use my birthday for shit. Like, okay, girl, if I get all the money saved that I said I was going to save, next check camera. But I also need a laptop, so something can't happen. But I'm like, I might just get the camera because I want that more. I'll be honest.
That laptop was on his last leg. You want to get that damn laptop?
I don't want a new, like, I want a new laptop, but I don't want to pay for it. Like, especially while this shit is still functioning. We own it right now, girl.
Last leg. And it be screaming at you every time you open it. Like, please leave me alone.
You know what? I was trying to edit some shit. My laptop kept turning the fuck off. Like, and it won't even dying. It was just like,
listen,
it's too much.
A new laptop was amazing. When I had that old laptop from college, and it literally was like shut down in the middle of us recording an episode, not dead or nothing.
That's what I'm going through, bro.
That should have to go so bad.
Y'all know, well, they don't know. I want that pink MacBook that's like desktop so bad, but that's just,
I said,
it's not functional
so great
for my, no, but wouldn't that be so cute? Like once I seen it, I was like, oh, I want it. But like, I actually need a laptop where I can like carry it around and shit, so.
I need to get back into using my iPad, because if I'm not gonna sell it, like, don't let it waste away.
Yeah, let me have it.
No.
All right, don't hurt to ask. Maybe I could like, that can be my new computer. I get a keyboard.
The editing is weird on there. It edits like a phone and not like a computer, and that's what I didn't like.
Oh, that's nasty.
Because it's like I can just do that on my phone. And and now that we're talking,
hello.
on Saturday, CapCut gonna go away again too.
Damn.
I don't have time for this. Like,
let me end my subscription, bitch.
I ended it last time.
We need to share a goddamn Adobe.
Now that we will definitely have to share, because that shit's not cheap. You talking about Premiere, or not Premiere? Final Cut Pro.
Oh, Final Cut. We need to share one of them. Shit.
Because that's $1 million.
Okay, and I ain't got it.
But there has to be another one.
I don't want to use one.
I
could do a used one.
I don't want to. I would do a used camera before I do a used laptop. I don't know why. Like
I wouldn't do a used laptop. That feels like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like people
like something wrong with that shit.
I literally sold my laptop that I just told you was shutting off in the middle of working, used to some man. So I know niggas suck.
Yeah, you're a scammer. We done caught you red-handed, yo.
No, literally.
You okay?
I got it.
Hey, come handle her.
I went and got it like wiped clean.
Period.
And every time I went to Apple, they said nothing was wrong with it. So I was like, I'm just gonna wipe this shit clean and give it away, like, because at that point, I've done all I can do. If it shuts down on that nigga, at that point, it's just because you bought an old ass computer. That's not my business.
I know.
But I wouldn't buy a used computer. Now, used camera, I might even. Thinking about used, I'm gonna have to look.
You need a used lens.
Some lenses, yeah, because I want like a wider lens.
What camera do you have?
Canon EOS M50 Mark.
Oh, the R50 or an
M50.
Oh.
The Mark III.
I've been seeing bitches talk about the R50.
It's cool. I like her. I'm glad I have her. But I want a new lens. I want a wider lens. I want a fisheye lens too, but that's only for like specific, very specific shots, just for foolishness.
I'm about to rob a nigga and get a camera.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, okay, let me get keep my team brief so we can get into the actual reason why we're here. What is going on in my life? I too need to lock in. Also, I'm about to try to get this flip over sewing, but I don't want nobody sewing my hair in. I actually want it quickly, but I also have been working out every day, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Okay.
And me and the Stairmaster right now go together really bad. I am loving it, but at the same time, my gym so damn ghetto. Like, there's only 3 Stairmasters and only one be working every day, and it's like I'm fighting for my life. And I'm tired of fighting for my life, but I like the convenience of going to that gym. What else am I doing? What else is going on? Actually, that's pretty much it. I went out last weekend. I talked to some people, got a couple numbers. We'll see how that goes. And I think I'm just gonna continue. But also, I was talking to my other friend, and I was like, if I'm gonna lock in next year, I really have to. And by lock in, it means like what I'm talking about. What's that? What we were talking about earlier, like
school and stuff.
Serious, right? School and learning is next year. I have to.
And our book club.
My life, and our book club. If y'all would like to join the book club, let us know. But yes, we're starting a book club as well.
That you don't want to know what kind of books she's picking.
Educational books. I don't know why she keeps saying that. I told her I was going to purchase her a book that did have some smut in it, but that wasn't going to be our book
She
club
wanted
book.
to start a porn book club, basically.
I was just buying a book for you, and then I was going to also get us some educational stuff.
You said you was going to buy yourself the same book, though. And we was both going to read it.
Yeah, I said we was going to get because.
But at that point.
Michelle Obama.
Okay, that's what you said first, but then you brought up the smut books, and then you said we're both going to read it.
You should read them because they're a trilogy, and I like the first 2.
So now we a book club.
We're not, because we don't have to talk about it. I'm
gonna bring it up.
So you wanted to be able to. I was just going to give it to you because I'm like,
because it's like you got me the book. Now we gotta talk about it.
I guess.
Did you read what he did to that bitch?
What he did to her
over to the table.
So hilarious.
Yeah, that's very crazy.
But they're good. I feel like the books I'm talking about, it's not very like harsh. It's literally just like suggested, which is like,
okay.
Not too much, but you get what's going on.
Classy,
right? Keeping it cool.
Very demure.
Exactly. Mindful even.
Oh, that's what they're saying now.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just have to make this summer the best summer of my life
But we going to
the next couple summers.
Chicago, Puerto Rico. We back in New York. Oh. All right. Sorry, I had a thought, but we gonna discuss that later. What? Living in New York for the summer.
Oh yeah, I do want to do that, but I don't see that in the cards quite yet. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see it ever. I mean, not ever. My bad. I don't see it. My bad, bro. I said that, but I didn't mean that. I meant I don't see it next year.
Yeah.
Cause now that I'm going to school, I can't afford to live that.
Me neither. And I gotta go pay for these damn tests, which
and that's why somewhere in Dallas,
but only if I
do
succeed.
Good. Exactly. They always want you to succeed. I fuck with it, but damn.
I know it's like motivation, but not really.
But like, please help though. Like I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Period. That's good that you're doing well. Work and everything's going fine.
Yeah, they're not stressing me out this year. It's vibes. Not yet, anyway. I ain't gonna put it past them because I know how they get down.
Okay.
But for right now, I'm okay. Much better than last year. I'll say that.
Period. Well, that's all we have in our lives. Now we're gonna get into what. You didn't hear this from me. It's that time.
It's that season. When niggas cut checks for no reason.
I hope so. Today we're starting off with Cory. Not in the house. Actually,
basically.
Yeah, Cory Booker.
He looks like Key and Peele. Key or Peele.
He do. Do you think they got a picture together? They have to.
Do. I wish they were still doing that Key and Peele, those Key and Peele skits, because this would be the perfect skit for them to do.
He has to. That would be fire.
Because he looks just like.
Make sure you steal that idea. But yes, he did the longest speech ever, 25 hours, and we're gonna talk about it because
the longest filibuster in history. And apparently the one before this was a man, racist, of course, during the civil rights movement about what did they say it was about? It wasn't segregated. It wasn't like desegregated schools. Dang, I wish I remember because it just literally slipped my brain. But some man that was racist, that was anti-black people and trying to get us not to be involved. But I literally do not. Maybe it has something to do with black people in the workforce. I don't recall, but something like that. So basically, this was a very positive twist on the longest filibuster in American history.
Okay, positivity. Shout out to Senator Cory Booker.
Shout out to you.
So yes, basically he's just talking to the other constituents about what Trump is doing to ruin our fucking lives every day. Trump and Elon, and you know, his decisions on like healthcare and like getting people fired out of all the departments and education, the problems with immigration, and crazy enough, they literally just sent a man to like the prison. Where is that prison at? That big ass prison. You heard about that? They wrongfully sent a man.
I don't remember
where the fuck is that.
Oh, it's the way I was about to say Rikers. It's not Rikers.
No.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. I know exactly what you're talking about. Where is that though? That's what pissed me off because I literally know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
Yeah, I really fucking forgot. But I just seen that. That was crazy. But yeah, immigration, the problem with Social Security, just everything that Trump has been doing. And he's just emphasizing the importance of like, okay, civic engagement, nigga. Americans, the people in the government, we need to stand against this man because he's just getting away with motherfucking bloody murder. Like, what the fuck he's doing is just against everything. And like, I'm all for like improvements, but this shit ain't improving. This shit is just ghetto. So excuse me.
I'm dead.
But yeah, so basically it's just like, I feel like it's just a public dang, I don't even know what a public just like wake up call, like, bitch, we need to like come on now. So I thought that was really cool, especially since he like broke the record. But yeah, I feel like the people in the government definitely need to, you know, follow the example of just like really speaking out, especially people, just everybody who just doesn't believe in it. I feel like let's just speak out now. Let's just speak out. Let's keep our foot on their fucking necks.
Yeah, and I think I always feel like this is such an interesting time we live in because it's quite literally like the perfect storm for that nigga Trump. Like, because we're in a society, no, for real, because we're in a society where like everything is quick, fast, in today, gone tomorrow. You can be a bad person and you can have bad things happen in your presidency. Tomorrow they will be talking about something else and somebody else.
He's doing so much shit back to back though. It makes it easier.
Right.
I think that's like his approach, like let's just knock this shit out real fast. Cause it's like people during presidencies, it's 4 years. You're only gonna remember like the big ass shit that niggas did wrong.
But the thing is, everything is big though. And that's the problem. Everything is big, but we as a society have short attention spans, and our whole situation now is just like on to the next one, on to the next one. Why are we still not talking about the fucking group chat that was exposed? You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, why are we casually talking about niggas getting fired from the federal government? Like, that's not actively aiding in this recession thing kicking down the road and us actually getting into it. Like, these are actually huge problems, and because of just where we are now, nothing's real, let's move on.
I think with
we'll never pinpoint we'll never get to it.
I feel like we just live in such like a society right now is very individualistic. Like, a lot of people work for the government, but a lot of people don't work for the government. So if niggas getting fired left and right and that shit didn't affect you, people be like, oh, that's bad, but then they move on a couple days later. And then what else happened? Oh, the text messages, niggas are like, oh, they bombed Yemen, but they're in America. So it's like, I think people just like isolate themselves from like news that don't have nothing to do with them. So it just points out like who's very like passionate about it and who just like, okay, well, this is overstimulating this a lot. Fuck all that. Let's go on with my day.
Everybody's kind of like, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. As an individual, it doesn't seem like I can really do shit right now. But
it doesn't.
As everybody else, the niggas that are actually sitting in the powerful seat, I would like them to start doing something. Not to say behind the scene, blah, blah, blah. They're not. It just really feels like, Cory Booker aside, it feels like they also are acting like their hands are tied. And I'm not saying they can't be tied, but I just don't think they're tied fully.
Yeah, I feel like
literally here in the seat doing the things.
I feel like
break some rules.
People should just make things more known. And I know whoever that was last week when they were fighting about like, oh, the senators are too like doing things for clout. They're just out there. I think we genuinely probably need more people out there just being like more vocal about what they're doing and more about their distaste for like Trump and the administration and everything. I just feel like they should just be more loud, so then it'll create like a domino effect. Like, oh, I see them speaking out really loudly, unafraid, unapologetic. Let's get into it, you know, because people like to work as a group. People like a little group think. So it's like if more people just keep going out, talking about it, really doing stuff like that, like Cory Booker, then I feel like maybe other people will feel comfortable. Because you know what? Don't know the name. But that one man who was arguing with Trump when he was having like, I don't know what kind of address it was, but he was like addressing the people in the government. And he was just like yelling in the middle of the court. Like people were not really feeling it all the way. But I thought it was cool.
Everybody else was just putting their signs up.
No, he just starts screaming. But I feel like that's the type of shit we need. Like we need people to, if they're doing shit out of the box, then I feel like if there's no rules in this government, they're just doing whatever you want. You might as well start yelling in the court. Let's turn this shit into baddies.
No, literally, baddies, shot o'clock. I feel the same way because y'all are sitting here allowing them to not follow the rules. Like I was listening to a podcast and it reminded me that when Obama was president, there was literally a open Supreme Court seat, and the Republicans fought tooth and nail for him not to put somebody in that seat, and he didn't put somebody in that seat. But how you gonna let these bitch ass niggas tell you what to do when you the president and you can literally put somebody in that seat? Like this is literally what I'm talking about. They found ways, whether right or wrong, they found ways to make the Democrats stop doing the things that they should be doing anyway.
Who has the majority?
On the flip side, I don't know.
I think Republicans got it.
In Obama's time, I want to say that the Republicans did have it because that was people's whole thing. Like, he didn't really do anything because he didn't get a chance to do anything because they was stopping him left and right.
Oh, I meant like who got it now? I thought.
Oh, Republicans.
Yeah, so I thought that's why they were just getting shit off because it's like, shit, we got enough people. Let's run it. So.
Yes and no. A lot of the stuff that Trump is just like, we doing this, we doing that. It's not even like He not even asking nobody to pass shit. He's saying we're doing this, we're doing that.
Oh yeah, those executive orders been going stupid.
Exactly.
I'm like, is there like a record on how many? Yeah, cause I'm like, this shit kind of feeling like he's doing a lot. Like,
exactly, and nobody. Seemingly, like I said, I don't know what people are doing behind the scenes, but it's seeming like nobody's really actively fighting against this. They're more. Obviously they're trying to keep people informed. I appreciate it. I like being informed, but I feel like they should have been like that man and stood up and yelled and told him to shut up because we don't want to hear what he had to say, and throw us all in jail if that's the case. Like,
yeah, there's another woman. Dang, I really wish I can like identify the states that they represent, but he was arguing with a woman, and saying that he was going to take funding from like the schools and shit. Yeah, and she was like, "Well, I'll see you in court."
Right, and then.
Okay.
They picked up somebody off the street, Trump, and then picked up somebody off the street that was like in opposition to him on some platform or something, and try to make it an immigration thing when it wasn't. I was like, okay, so y'all actively seeing that this nigga is becoming a dictator and actively showing us that speech is no longer free.
Right. That's the shit that blow me. Everybody just has their own agenda because they were I feel like both sides have just done some shit where it's like, okay, let's like the COVID shit. What the fuck the nigga from Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg. He was like, oh, they told me I couldn't put this on Facebook about COVID and had me blocking stuff. And now like Trump and them, like if you disagree with them, they try to shut you down. So they were fighting like, oh, you're not defending free speech. You're not defending free speech. Bitch, both of y'all are fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like to act like one is doing something. Well, I feel like kind of the Democrats were more trying to like put like fact checking out, and you know, the Republicans don't really feel that. But like, I feel like just the hypocrisy is fucking nuts. Like, don't act like you're trying to free speech and you ain't.
It's a little ants. It's like, I feel like we said this like last week or a couple weeks ago. To be in these type of positions, you kind of have to be a bad person, and you either are gonna frame it as I'm a bad person for good, or you're just a badass person.
Yeah.
Either way, though, at your core, you're making moral decisions that somebody would see as bad. Like you're bombing people, you're shooting people, you're killing people. Whether it is because they're actively in opposition to the America that you're trying to protect or not, that's what's happening. So I can never say that the Democrats are like it and all be all, but it's just like, damn, if all we got is left and right, left needs to buck up because right is out here fucking winning. We're getting done the worst way, and it's only been like 80 days. Like,
for real. Yeah, I just don't really.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, I do. I just identify more with the left, but like, I just don't like to claim either real parties for real because I just don't. It's very hard to trust government officials. It's really hard to trust anybody in any type of system, government systems, like police systems, hospital systems. Like everybody's out here doing bad shit for real. So it's just case by case basis. Like, what do I think on this opinion right here? What do I think about the economy? What do I think about fucking healthcare system? What do I think about foreign affairs? So I'm just topic by topic as person right now.
But I don't know if like, because now in this moment, I'm 27 years old and I'm watching Republicans be like this. I don't know if, unless it's like a quite literal drastic change from the Republican Party, I don't know if I would ever identify as a Republican because I'm too conscious right now.
I just don't want to identify as any one of those. Because I think they both do bad.
Yeah, for sure. But if someone asked me, I guess my only option, unless I'm going straight independent, is to say Democrat, because Republicans ain't shown me nothing positive about anything that would relate to me. And I'm not a rich nigga, so maybe if I was rich, I would think differently, but I don't even think so. Like, yeah, okay, and then it's like, anyway. Either way, the start of this was about Cory Booker and him doing good, and I, too, am happy he did that. I actually want more people to come out. Obviously, don't beat his record, because, like, give that nigga a chance. But more people should come out and really,
somebody beat it tomorrow.
No,
they like, I got something for your ass.
No, literally. They just need to come out and just, like, I don't know, just obviously talk, but I need you to do more than talking.
Yeah, I feel like
I need to start hearing that the other side, our side, this side is winning a little more than losing, because we're just getting shit stripped from us. Like I said, in 80 days, shit has been stripped from us. I can't imagine what 4 years is going to look like for real. So something needs to be done. At this point, I'm going to get into politics, but I'm not.
All right, gotcha. Yeah, and that's just the fact. So shout out to Cory Booker, long ass speech. So hopefully something more comes out of that and inspires some people to do more than what we got going on currently. But we're gonna move on to
and also a little bit of still with Cory. They had that man after 25 hours then get on interviews with like CNN and shit. If you don't call me tomorrow,
hell no. Nah. They said pop that energy drink and let's go. And he needs that C4.
It made me think of like how they do athletes. Like the minute they're off the court, not even the minute the game buzzer bells, they run on the court. Like, tell me, how did you like that? How was the game?
The thing that's weird about that,
fucking breathe.
It's only like cool, I feel like, if you win. When you lose and like they be like, how do you feel? And it'd be like repetitive questions and shit. I know they'd be like, I hate these niggas. Especially if you're on like a sorry ass team and shit. Like they ask you how you feel about losing for like you lost 12 games in a row. Like you're pissed. Like I don't feel good, bitch.
I just think, honestly, in general, I feel like I understand why they do it, because they're trying to capture the moment before the people go off and leave. But damn, I can never live in a moment where motherfuckers is in my face every 2 seconds asking me how the game was. Did I like the shots I made? Like, that's what the post-game interviews.
But you gotta be on though.
On the court, I gotta interview on the court as I'm walking through the tunnel, and then damn near in the locker room. Then I gotta get my shit together and go to the post-game interview to interview again. That's slavery.
Damn, wait a minute. How many interviews did the niggas got on the court and like in the locker room?
sometimes they have.
Oh, and then they be having like press conferences.
Yes, then they have the post game interview when they sit down, press conference, talk to niggas. Like there's like at least 3 to 4 layers of interviews that happens. Not every game, but most games for basketball players, or not even basketball players. Damn, NFL too. It's like Jesus. Okay. And then you get fined if you want to.
Anything is possible.
Y'all forcing me to talk to everybody. And that's exactly how I felt when I watched that man, Cory, talk to, I want to say it's CNN, but I don't remember. Literally, right after he's been up for 25 hours talking. I'm like, y'all gonna have to put me in tomorrow. I'm gonna come on the show, sit down bright and fresh. Okay. Just have a press day where I go to.
I would need 2 days.
No, literally. Give me 42. Cause 48, whatever it is.
Right. I was gonna move past that.
Right.
I know what you mean, brother. That's true though.
Oh my God.
Lots of talking. That shit's crazy.
Yeah. All I just did was talk. It's sick.
Okay, 25. But yeah. I don't know what I could talk about for 25 hours, but not that.
I can complain for 25 hours.
I can't even do that. I'm gonna run out of shit. My life ain't like, I don't